finally making a new video. I got a GTX 950 from nVidia and we are about to test it out using GTA 5. First of all, let's begin with the settings. Let's go to advanced and let's go to graphics. We shall put it DirectX 11 and everything else should be on high and very high. You can pause the screen just to see it. With these settings, we are getting about 50 to 60 frames per second, which is, you know, a good frame rate for Grand Theft Auto. This is not CSGO, so we really do not need like 100 or 120 FPS. A locked 60 in GTA is, you know, a good frame rate to play at. So, before me showing you off my awesome skills, let's see if we can turn some settings up and still maintain this frame rate. So yeah, there it dipped a little. I will try to up some settings now. Let's see. In the graphics, let's turn MSAA on. We can turn off VSync, but let's leave VSync on. Texture quality, let's move that to high, and here I'm gonna go to ignore suggested limits so that it can save the settings and press space. And okay, the game restarted and now we are back with a bit higher settings. Now we are at 30, which is really not that great. I've played GTA 5 on the PS3 and this is pretty much the experience. It's much better at 60 frames per second. So as you can see, you should keep the settings that I showed you in the first place, meaning some settings are at high, some are at very high, but turn off MSAA and I think you'll pretty much be good even with the higher textures. So that's it with Grand Theft Auto. Let's move on to Witcher 3. Here we are in Witcher 3. As you might have noticed, I'm recording the screen with my camera instead of recording the actual gameplay with Fraps, because this is the best way to show the frame rates. So we are at medium settings, full HD. Since this is a low-end card in the GTX lineup, it's the lowest end GTX card, we are expecting to see only medium, maybe high, but I seriously doubt it. This game struggles even with the best of cards. It's really beautiful and that takes a lot of GPU power. Here we are, the game has loaded and you can see the frame rate in your top right corner. Let me mount my awesome horse here. Look at that hair, a man with white hair. Only the Witcher can look this good. So we are around 47 FPS. So there you have it, about 45 FPS. I'm gonna try to walk a little more so you can see the surroundings. The game, even at medium, looks beautiful. I mean, it's really amazing what they've done without any loading screens, like, at all. So this is quite okay, since it's like a mid-range to low-end card. Not by price, since nVidia does price their GPUs a bit high, but just in their own lineup. So there you have it. I'm gonna try and put it on high just so you can see, but I think it will not go well. So now we are looking at The Witcher 3 on high, and we are getting about 30 FPS, which by my standards it's not really, I mean, you can play at 30 FPS, but I would rather have a bit more frames than just, you know, a better looking game by not that much. So that's it for this video. I will be doing more tests with Assassin's Creed and maybe Call of Duty. So stay tuned and stay subscribed. See you in the next video.